Hey stars, it's me, Empress A Star. Please like, share, and subscribe. So as I mentioned before, we're going through your birth chart. And so you can go to cafeastrology.com, cafeastrology.com. You can put your information in. If you don't know the time of birth, just put in 12 o'clock. But it would help if you knew the time you were born. Why? Because that's giving you a more detailed information on where the planets were at the time of birth. Um, your the time of birth will now determine your rising sign. So your regular sign that you're born on is your sun sign. Your rising sign is basically the personalities or the characteristics that others see in you. Okay? So it's very important to know what your rising sign is, your moon sign is, your sun sign is, so that way you kind of understand yourself better. Okay? Know thyself. Okay? You're reading your natal chart and planning ahead your living life with intention, which are the most important things right now in life, period. Okay? So, what your chart is a snapshot of the heavens at the very moment you were born. And analyze it will give you an understanding of precisely who you are. You'll be able to examine areas of your personality that have remained a mystery up until now, as long as well as gain greater insights into personalities of your partner, friends, family, and their charts. Okay. Now, what exactly is a horoscope? Is it your birth chart or is it a forecast of the future? Actually, it's both. Okay. Now, when you read now in your chart, there's different houses. It's 1 through 12, and each house has different representations of different aspects of your life. Okay, and so depending on what planets are in those houses determines where your life will be, how those planets play a part, um, where your money will be, where your marriage is, how many children will you have, if you'll live a long life or not. You also have a south node, and north node. The south node is what you were, the energies you possessed, or the energy you were in your past lives. Your north node is the energy that you're hopefully trying to obtain, or your path to successfully inhabit those energies. And so I know for me, my south node is Cancer. My north node is Capricorn. And it's usually the opposites of whatever sign. So whatever your south node is, your north node is usually the opposite of that sign. Okay. So what does that mean to me, personally speaking? Me being a north node in in Capricorn, means that, or gives me an inkling that whatever characteristics the Capricorn possesses, or the energies, those are the energies I need to incorporate and or master in this lifetime. And so mastering that those energies will not alone help me along my life journey, because we all have a life path journey. We all have a reason why we're here. We all have um, our path that we need to be on and need to be going in, where we need to be going in life. And so the North Node will help me, or knowing, tapping into my North Node would assist me with those energies to help me do that. It's like a package deal. And it's almost like it helps me activate the things that I forgot to help me along this journey so that I can fulfill my destiny, my life path destiny. And so I do know and have had my natal chart. I'm still learning it. Each house, what each house represents, etc., etc. But I tell you what, once you do get your birth chart and you do know it and you study it and you understand it, I'm telling you, this is actually where, when you get your daily horoscopes and your astrology and things of that nature that you, they usually or using it from a generic or general natal chart for your sign. So, like for instance, if I was to go online now and try to get the horoscope for today for Aquarius, okay, it will give me an idea of based on a generalization of most Aquarians, what they're experiencing and encountering. But because it's not personal, sometimes you read your horoscope, it doesn't make sense. Or we're like, that's not me. If it doesn't resonate with you, then don't own that. Because again, that's a generalization. Now, your birth chart will be more personalized because again, it's going by the direct moment you were born, where you were born, and things of those natures. You have to take those things into consideration. Because depending on where you were born, that can influence who you are. Who your parents are influences you, who you are. Changes who you were or who you were going to be. So every little things in life does change who we are. And so that's why sometimes you'll read your horoscope and it wouldn't resonate with you. It's best to have your birth chart. It's best to have that information. It's best when you have your chart, you kind of know when is the best time you want to start a business. Your chart will actually tell you when is the best time. Not that you can't start a business at any time, right? But you want to make sure that when you start a business, that you have the cosmos in alignment, that everything is divinely orchestrated to help you be successful in it. So you have to set yourself up for success. You do that by making sure you have the right timing. You have the right energies. So like I said, a lot goes into manifestation. A lot of it has to do with you. Where you are vibrationally, where you are energy-wise, where you are mentally, where you are consciously, okay? But also, the time of the year, timing. There's a season for everything, okay? And so that's why it's important to get your natal charts, to know thyself, to know and have a chart to know exactly when to do certain things. When I looked at my chart, I was surprised to know that there were a couple things that happened in my life, big major events that happened in my life, that actually the chart knew, or that it was there in the chart for me to see. So it was very, very, very uplifting and very awesome to know that when what you thought was so far away and so beyond your control, now you actually have a guide to guide you and help with the guidance as far as where you need to be, what you need to be doing, when is the best time to do it, if you're on track, if you're not on track, just to kind of see where you need to be. Living life with intention. If you want to live a good and happy life, you have to be intentional about it. You can't just go with the flow. It has to be an intention that you need. I intend to have a happy life. I intend to be abundant. I intend to be prosperous. I intend to be protected. I intend to live my best life. And I'm doing everything I can to make sure that I don't fall short of that. I'm getting my charts together. I'm getting my vibrations high. I'm tapping into self. I'm tapping into ancestry. I'm tapping into consciousness. I'm living life with love. I'm living life with intention. I'm living life with happiness. And so I can't fail because I'm doing everything available to me to live my best life. And I urge you to do the same. Get your charts. Wake up with intention. Wake up with goals, places you want to be, things you want to do, and set out to do them. The world is waiting for you because the things that you were put here to do that you need to start doing yesterday. And there are people who are waiting for you to start it. So don't sit down anymore. No more resting, no more chilling, no more going with the flow. Let's start living our life with intention now. Get those natal charts out. Look at your chart. See where you are today. Today is what? December 1st, 2022. See where you are. See if you are in alignment with where you need to be. Make sure your vibrations are high. Make sure you're stocked up. Make sure you're living your best life. Make sure you're loving. Make sure you're doing everything you need to be doing in life to live your life successfully, intentionally. Please like, share, and subscribe.